attributed to the Prophet ﷺ, you cannot say that. The Prophet ﷺ had, for example, when we're going to know about that, he had a little bit gap between the front teeth. So you cannot say to anybody, this is not beauty, this is the beauty. If you don't find that, that's your problem. If you don't find this attractive, that's your problem. Anyway, Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala Sayyidina Muhammad. And his hair was black. So the Prophet ﷺ hair was black. He only had 14 white hair or gray hair in all his beard and his head. And he died 63, and as Ali radiallahu anhu counted them when he was washing his body after his death. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Bi abi anta wa ummi ya Rasulullah. Only 14. Yes, in his hair and beard. Yes, in another narration, some Sahaba said 16, I guess Sayyidina Anas, but Sayyidina Ali counted them when he was washing the body of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the death bed, and he counted them carefully to describe how was the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that's why the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam dyed his hair. So some people, when they hear about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam dyed his hair with henna and katam, so they think that he had white or gray. He didn't. He made it so people can take it as sunnah. Like for example, Sayyidina Abu Bakr, all his head, beard and hair, white. Only white. And he was younger than the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was like 2 to 4 years old, younger than the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he had all his hair was white. And that's why he was so happy when the Prophet ﷺ had these few hairs when they turned gray, and he said, Shibta ya Rasulullah, and he was happy because he liked to follow everything about the Prophet, but he cannot follow that because the Prophet ﷺ had black hair and he had white hair. And as soon as he saw that white or gray hair in the Prophet, he was very happy. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu.